Yo.
2 minutes until live stream.
Hi. Hard breathing true kid on this madness, yo.
This is a reminder.
Nairobi, are you ready for this? I don't think so. Go get ready, big man thing. My people crazy, you better like it. Go get ready, my people crazy, you better like it. Good wonder, it's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, good wonder, it's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. We can end it, but what baby? It's a dazzle thing, karibu tu caliente. Give me this front fight, girl. I'm here to conquer, girl. In the business, I'm dangerous. My trigger on the baddest. The party just started. My body's in a hurry. I enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place. Ain't nobody bad. Enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place. Ain't nobody bad. I'm a bigger man, careful, girl. Shock you in this reggaeton 10 times, girl. Good wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, good wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. Go get ready. Big man T, my people crazy. You better like it, yo. Yeah, Central Africa. Yeah, and Kenya on this madness.
Ati spola pole wesi mi roga mama sita mi ufanya madem mwenye wanabaki kujishika iwe dancehall ama hip hop buda mina wakilisha tunabon tuko party tunaban hii weekend ya hashtag check it tunaban plus it to the one cha madem wako hapa
everybody, this is and I am here on Tuesday evening. All right. I know not a lot of people watch Tuesdays yet because we don't have workouts on Tuesdays yet, but that is what it is. I don't care. All right. I'm gonna do this anyways, and just because one day we will start having, and that day will be in March. All right. So starting in March, we will have Tuesdays. I don't have the Thursday gym yet, but I will be getting it. But you know, Thursdays is for the open gym. Tuesdays will be for shooting, and then both of those days will hopefully be for our team practices if we have any teams going out of state to play. But we'll find that out soon because you guys have to tell me soon if you want to go out of state. All right, we have the basketballs to order with the discounted code for anyone going out of state on the 1st, but we have the actual out of state deadline on the 15th. So on the 15th of February, we need to know if you want to go, okay? So I will send all that information out again, but it's on our website. Actually, I think you can just book it on our website if you want to actually do that. But anyways, there's a basketball order form, which I think that most people can just come in at, so I can at least know from the start what you want to do. But so yes, let's move on. We got our first thing of the day is our quote of the day. Quote of the day is nothing. It's nothing at all. Just nothing up there whatsoever. Oh, I see it now. Okay. Refuse to lose. All right. This was the motto of the Houston Rockets. All right. Back when they won the championship during the non-Jordan years. All right. They won 2 championships during the non-Jordan years. What's up, Teo? All right. When Michael Jordan took his 2 years off, or he took 1.5 years off, really. He came back for the playoffs the second year when he went to go play baseball after his dad died. And then he came back and he, just for the playoffs, basically, he scored 55 points against the Knicks. I remember that. But then during the playoffs, they lost in the second round. So during those 2 years, the Houston Rockets, they won 2 consecutive championships, along with Hakeem Olajuwon, Robert Horry, Vernon Maxwell, Kenny Smith was on that team. There's a whole bunch of people on those teams. I think Clyde Drexler got added the second year. But yeah, their motto was refuse to lose because, they were out of so many games. And they were the 6th seed the first year, and they wound up winning it. And they just kept coming back with all these huge shots. And Robert Horry was making the biggest shots of them all. And I don't know, it's a great mentality to have. You can always lose, of course, right? But you want to refuse to lose, and it's just a mentality where you go out there and you press forward no matter what the score is, no matter what the odds are. And again, it's a great thing just to refuse to lose. And it rhymes. On top of all that, dang, dude, it rhymes. Anyway, that's the quote of the day. Refuse to lose. As for our itinerary, no, it always does that on this day. Let's see. Which one is it? Which one is it? That one? Did I stop it? Okay, good. All right. Anyways, we have the form shots. Over the backboard shots, between the leg series, legend series, scissor shots, and 3-point contest. This is what we would be doing if we had workouts on that day. If we have workouts on Tuesdays, we would be doing our team shooting stuff. So all this stuff is stuff that you guys can do today. All right. So if you're out there, you can do some over the backboard shots. You can do it like in like a timing group, or trying to beat your friend, or just shooting them just to get better at them, because high arc shots are pretty good, at least for your form. Also good for like the times when you have to shoot over Victor Wembanyama. All right. And then form shots are how you should begin every single workout in general. Then we have the between the leg series, which is a great series, not just for your shooting, but for your ball handling, obviously, and for your finishing. So if you want to look it up on our website to see exactly what to do, you can do all these things. The legend series is fantastic in-game scoring. All right, it's a whole bunch of stuff that when the first one is Manu Ginobili move, then we have the Rajon Rondo, then we have the Hakeem Olajuwon move. Then we got scissor shots. Then we have the 3-point cutters. You can play the 3-point cutters with your friends if you would like. I don't think I've seen anyone posting the shooting workouts as homework, but you should start doing that. As for the team stuff, a little bit harder to do as an individual, obviously, but you can do the tip drill with some friends, possibly. One-on-one with the wing, one-on-one rebound. I'm not sure if you guys can do other stuff, but we need to start doing it as our team stuff, especially when we're talking about like nod and the help equals points. So we would have you guys play anytime that you're nod and help side, you get points. So it's not just a defensive drill, but it's an offensive drill, so you guys can skip the ball. So you guys can try to like get the team out of help side, like purposely. That's what you should be doing in games in the first place. So we make this game so that you can actually use these skills for actual game play. So get the other team out of help side, and then you attack. You can attack while they're in help side. This is Kieran's one issue right now. I think I had this issue when I was younger too. You can't drive into people. You have to wait until they move. Like, orchestrate first, or like wait, be patient. You want to drive to where the people aren't. Who cares about getting around the person in front of you? It's who's coming the second or the third person. And even if it's your man on the block, you can't drive then. So that's a very important thing. Zone 1 or 2 guard front. If they're with an odd guard front, we go even. If they go even guard front, we go odd, because zones are pretty easy to beat. As long as you take your time, and then you see the numbered guard front, and then you use your numbers against them. 16 plus seconds, up by 4 plus points. See if you can, this is just a scenario drill to see if you can handle being up with like 20 seconds left. And if you can do clock management, if you can hit your free throws, right? And the other team's, of course, trying to catch up. And then we have offense rebound tips for our actual gameplay, where if you get a tip on the offense rebounds, it counts as a point. So this should help the defense out to block him out even further, but also help the offense out and just going for the rebounds in general. All right, moving on, we got our homework. Let's see who's done the homework. All right, Joey with the triple cross repeat. That was yesterday, so no one's done the homework today. Is anyone planning to do the homework today? Come on, guys. Homework, dude. Come on. You are what you do, not what you say you'll do. I don't know where I got that quote from. Oh, no, it's right above me. All right, yes. Yes. So make sure that you guys are doing the stuff so we can all get better. Please, por favor, because I need one of you guys to make the NBA. Just one. Okay, maybe 2. And again, it would be nice if you guys made the NBA, not just because I care about you, love you, not just to prove that our program works, not just so we get extra kids because you went to the NBA, people know that you came from us, but so that you can donate back to the program. Anyone that makes the NBA has to at least donate like $10,000 to us, guys. Come on, you're in the freaking NBA, all right? You get a signing bonus like $100,000. Come on, like just give us some money so we can at least start to take off, so we can like build a gym eventually. All right, please, all you NBA players out there. But yeah, let's see what the I got the story of the day, but I got it in a weird way. Let me see. Where is it? Where's my story of the day? Is it right there? Nope. It's right here. All right. So the story of the day will come to you from this page right quick. The story for today, that's the wrong one. That's not the right one. Let's go like this. That was story like that. There we go. The story of the day. Let's watch it. Yay. Understand what you're playing for and focus on that every second you're out there. What makes something special is not just what you have to gain, but what you feel there is to lose. So that's a solid point. All right, we all play for something different. All right, whether it be like I'm playing for the glory, I'm playing for the money. All right, why is there fire burning? I'm playing for like my parents' approval. I'm playing for the girls to like me. I'm playing because I love the game, whatever it may be, okay? Keep that in mind while you're out there the entire time. All right? So as you're playing the game, don't just get caught up in the schemes. Don't just get caught up in the defense. Try to keep there's like a little section of your mind on the fact that like maybe you want to make enough money to get your parents out the ghetto, or you want to make college because everyone said that you couldn't do it, or you want to keep playing this game because it's like the most passionate thing in your life and you want to keep that going. You can't forget those things because that's your fuel. The moment that you forget those things is when you don't have any fuel left in your car and you won't have as much energy. So again, don't get caught up in the little mundane details. You wanna of course know which play that you're running. You wanna understand that like, you know, the guy on your team over there needs the ball because he hasn't had the ball in a few plays. You want to understand what your coach wants you to do X, Y, and Z. But during all that, you must bring along the actual reason that you're playing. Even if it's like, I want to win a trophy, sure. Get a tattoo of the stupid trophy on your arm and think about it. Think about it every single second. So don't forget the reasons why you started off and keep those in your mind throughout the entire workouts, practices, and games. All right. So that's all I got to say about that. Moving on, we got our trivia question of the day. Trivia question today is the same as last week. No one answered it. Which NBA player has represented the Dominican Republic internationally since 2012, debuting with them when he was just 16 years old? No one answered it correctly last week. Let's see if you can answer it correctly this week. Does anyone know this answer? You get a second chance. All right. The leaders, we got Kieran and Teo. They are the only ones with a chance to win. You know what? Oh, yeah, actually, no. Teo doesn't even have a chance to win. You only have 2 more days, but you can at least make it respectable, Teo. All right. First one to answer wins. Kieran is probably going to be our winner for the month. Congratulations once again, Kieran. He's the trivia master. Now, it might be Declan over there. It might be Zach. It might be Maggie. I don't really know. But that family is the trivia royalty of our lives here. But this is a hard question because obviously I didn't get answered last week. Didn't get answered this week. I'll keep asking every Tuesday until you guys figure it out. I don't care. It could be our only question. I don't care. So which NBA player has represented the Dominican Republic internationally since 2012, debuting with them when he was just 16 years of age? That's the answer. Alright, so you do get the answer. I will change it up from now on. It is a little bit more respectable. Carl Anthony Towns, but Cat was the quicker answer. So great job, Teo Trujillo. Alright, now we can move on to something fun. Alright, we have a poll question. I want to know your guys, what you guys think of this poll question. Which is the greatest NBA photo of all time? Is it that one? Is it that one? Is it that one? Is it A, B, C, or D? So A is the one with LeBron James. All right, LeBron James and Dwayne Wade passing it off, and then Dwayne Wade just opens up his arms. Pretty cool photo. All right. Then we got Michael Jordan, we got Manute Bol and Muggsy, we got Vince Carter. And actually, you know what? I want to see this one on the big screen. I want to see this one on the bigger one real quick, okay? So when I go to my post, let's see this thing. The best photo is this one right here. Let's see this thing. What am I pressing? How do I look at it? There we go, photo. The best NBA photo right here. Here we go. So, here's what some people said already. We got, I love Jordan, but A is something else. So that's a vote for the Miami Heat one. A is just iconic. Grew up in the 80s, I'm biased, but B, Michael Jordan got one. A, even more so if it's the SpongeBob edit. Have you seen the SpongeBob one where SpongeBob's like that? It's A, not even close. The best NBA photo is Jordan's last shot with the Bulls. I do remember that shot. What about Wilt's 100 picture? That's also pretty iconic. B, A, then D, then B, then C. A, D isn't an NBA photo, which I replied, you're right, you're correct. No question, it is B all day long, so someone's going with the Jordan one. B, A, and B. It looks like A is the winner. A is the winner. But what do you think? I didn't even know he bounced it. I thought that was an alley-oop pass. Like, just seeing the photo and trying to remember it, I didn't know that it was a bounce pass. It's so weird, like, seeing, like, the actual, like, play and, like, what, like, led up to it. But that's some kind of confidence. I remember having that kind of confidence with my shooters in high school. I would throw the ball to them, and I would just run away with my hands up. I swear to you, they were like 95 freaking % when I did that. I just wouldn't do it at all. You say A, but yeah, A is pretty cool. I mean, the play is just okay. Then we got B is with the Michael Jordan one, which is pretty cool. I think that's Mike in the dunk contest from the free throw line. Then we got Manute Bol. No one voted for this one. But the Manute Bol, Muggsy Bogues one, these guys were on the same team. One thing, though, Manute didn't get that much playing time. All right, but still, they were on the same team, 5'3" and 7'6" on the same team. I thought it was a cool picture. They put the balls in between just for like reference. I don't know. No one voted for that one. I like that one. And then, of course, the dunk of death over Frederick Weiss. That, like, ruined this dude's life. All right? So we have another A right there. I'm just thinking A is the winner. A is the overall winner, no matter what anyone thinks, because even some Jordan fans are like, nah, man, I got A. I got A, dog. All right. Anyways, moving on. We got some behind-the-scenes stuff here. All right. This is not behind the scenes. This is behind the scenes. We got a bat. A bat on the court. Now, that's Manu Ginobili hitting a bat out of the air. Hitting a bat out of the air so there's a bat issue going on in the Spurs arena. And this was like 20 years ago right here. And Manu Ginobili hit it out of the air and just like picked it up. Now, you don't want to pick up a bat because it has rabies, okay? This is behind the scenes stuff. So I bring this up because, and he hands it off to someone else with his hands. That guy picks it up with his hands. They both had to get rabies shots after this, but I bring it up because it just happened again. With Wembanyama. He's pointing. It's like there's a bat in the freaking place.
Yes, and Victor's pointing it out. And the officials recognize it. Manu is here tonight. Could he be called back for...
All right, so Manu Ginobili's actually there. He's in person at the arena. It just happens to be. No, he does not come out on the court. But just like before, that first video that we saw, the mascot has a Batman outfit. And they play the Batman music.
Pop is looking for him right now. He's rushing up to the box where Manu is going, hey, we need you down here. But as usual, the Coyote is always ready.
Look, how do they have a Batman uniform for that coyote? Look. All right, obviously there's a problem. Obviously there's a bat issue, okay? There's a bat issue going on in the Spurs arena. All right, obviously. But their answer to the bat issue isn't to get rid of the bats. Their first thought, I'm thinking, is we got to get a Batman outfit. We got to get a net for our mascot, and we got to get the Batman music cleared for rights. Let's make sure that we do that. Was that like a team decision? Was that like multiple people coming up with this, as opposed to going, hey, if there's bats in the place, maybe we should like get rid of the bats? Is it impossible to get rid of the bats? Are they too high up? Like, what's going on here? And he eventually catches them.
Where? Come on, Manu, come on down. Let's figure this out.
And this is not halftime. This is during the game. Look at Manu in the stands with his kids.
He's supposed to be off his game.
And everyone's so interested in this. Now imagine if they got bit. I mean, we're all watching it. I mean, we're all interested.
This has become a tradition.
There it goes. And now they're like, okay, we caught the bat. Now they know from Manu Ginobili's mistake, you don't touch the bats, because that's when you have to get the rabies shots. So they're like, wait a minute. So that coyote guy, it's a person in that in that mascot outfit. I hate to break it to you, but he has to go back out there and pick up the bat himself, because they're like, he's like, who picks up the bat? And they're like, you do. You don't have hands. You have something covering your hands.
Coyote! Success!
Oh, they didn't show him doing that, but yes. So he had to go back out there and pick it up himself. I mean, that's just a very, very random thing.
Paging Manu Ginobili.
So, yes, what would you do if there was a bat in your place? And have you guys ever seen this? Because we have, in college, we actually had a bat in our gym. It wasn't during the game, though. It was just during our practice, I believe. And I think it just, like, landed on the floor. Like, we didn't want to catch it. It just hit the floor. And we're like, oh, crap. And I think it died. It was just weird. So maybe it is impossible to get it out, but I think that this is just a very, very Texas answer to this problem. It seems like a very American thing to do. To go, you know what? Let's not solve the problem. Let's just make some money off the problem. I'm not trying to get political. I'm just saying that's how America handles issues, and that's what we seem to be doing here with this stupid bat problem. How many bats are there? They got how fast did the coyote get into that outfit? Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Just a random thing, and we are moving on to this right here. This is a health issue. This is your routines. Let's watch it. All right, routines are my life. I have to-do list. I do this, I do that, I do this.
But before like games, you have a pre-game routine.
And I have a pre-game routine before games. I'm a very, very routine-oriented person, but I can see how that might add to the anxiety of some other sorts of people.
Right.
Where routine might actually ruin their entire game.
I think it depends on the person, because there's just people who in life don't like routine. So.
I would even say, though, not having routine is a routine.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, if you were spontaneous day one, you better keep being spontaneous.
Right? Yeah.
So I think for anyone, I would say learn who you are, learn what motivates you and what pushes you, and then stay with that, and that's your routine.
That's good. Yeah, you need a routine that works too. It could be like nutrition and warm up and stretching. All of that could be your routine.
Now, but if you score 50 points after staying out all night,
That might just
and then
be
it's
less.
just always staying out all night, always staying out all night, I don't know if that's always going to be the routine. So I say create a routine. See if it works for you, then you can adjust it. And if your routine includes 3 days off a week because you can't focus that much, possibly.
Possibly. Yeah.
All right, so for routine, I kind of put that one in the middle.
Yeah.
But I do love routines. And I
like a routine too, but it totally depends on the person.
I love like how Steph Curry comes out on the court and he does like a whole dribbling routine, does his shot, and you can actually say what he's gonna do next, and he does it every single game.
I mean,
And
that's
those people you can depend on.
Yeah.
because they're going to be primarily the same throughout the entire season, not that many ups and downs.
That's true. Like people's free throw shots, they usually have a routine, like a special dribble or a spin or something.
Spin,
Yeah.
bounce, 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 bounce 4 times.
There you
Unless
go.
I'm nervous, 8 times.
I get the 2 and the spin.
2 and then the spin?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. All right, so routines, you don't really need them, but I think that they kind of help.
Yeah.
All right, so routines. I really do believe in routines, and I think that you guys should have your own routines as well. All right, so you don't want to just go out there and just guesstimate what you're gonna do, like shoot some threes, do this, blah blah blah. All right, it's best to have a routine. Think about the person that you want to depend on in the world. Whether it be like your grocery store, your mechanic, your whatever, who would you depend on? A person who had a routine or a person who didn't have a routine? All right. Do you, as a person, as like a customer, as a coach, as all these people, do you appreciate people who have routines? Chances are you do. All right, chances are, if your teacher showed up 15 minutes late for class, then 5 minutes late, then 5 minutes early, you wouldn't respect them as a teacher. If your teammates sometimes scored, sometimes didn't, sometimes did whatever, you wouldn't respect that either. The more consistent that you get, the more people respect you, the more people trust you, and you can only become consistent with the routine. I will say that. I don't believe that there's any way to be consistent about anything without a routine. So make sure that you guys have routines out there. And again, mine were pretty set before games, before practices, things like that. I got there early. You can shoot a set number of shots. You can just make sure that you do everything every single day. Even still to this day, I have to-do list. I have to-don't list. No, I don't have that one, but I do have to-do list, and I go through them every single day, and it's just a routine. Wake up at the same time, and it just creates a stronger individual. I promise you, especially for sports. Now, if you can handle it mentally, you are less off. I have to tell you that, because people will just put you at the back of the bus. It just is what it is. All right. So if it does stress you out, know who you are, create a routine that you can possibly handle, make it easy for yourself maybe, but just understand that you're going to always have less because of it. All right. So try to create a routine. Try to do that. Let's talk about the last thing that we're going to talk about today. Now this is our product review on a Kyrie Irving thing.
You grew up dribbling a basketball inside a plastic bag. I don't know if that's true or not, but here's a basketball inside a plastic bag, and Globetrotter style, show me what you're talking about.
Make sure you pass that ball. We got to stretch. Oh, my man, Craig, I ain't seen you right. A little bit. Used to dribble outside with it.
Got the dribble cap. All right, take it out. Now, I think I actually gave this to them. We need to ask Declan and Kieran if they're still using it. Did they continue using the dribble cap? It makes the ball more slippery. All right, so it makes your ball handling harder to do. So if you can dribble the ball with that thing on, you can dribble the ball with anything on.
So Kyrie Irving used to dribble with plastic bags over his ball. And he said that it would decrease his friction so he couldn't dribble it as well.
I was thinking it would be bigger on the size of 6 ball.
So it's pretty hard to put on if you're a small kid. I had to actually put it on 4 of them, I believe.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult to put on because you have to like stretch it out and like it's hard to.
But when I did put it on, I put it on with just one hand.
I can't get it on.
I think I put it on while filming, so it's not like incredibly difficult, but for these two, it was really hard. All right, here we go. Oh no, I used 2 hands. I had him film. All right, so it was kind of difficult to put on, easier for me to put on.
It was during Baron Davis' documentary, and he said he used to dribble with a plastic bag.
So Baron Davis started it, and
Feels
Kyrie
like it
continued.
can like help you out because like it's like slicker than a normal basketball. It has less friction. Do you feel like it's more difficult to dribble than a normal ball?
Yes.
He's
What
carrying.
does that do?
Hand-eye coordination, get a feel for the ball. You know, it's a plastic bag on a
I
basketball.
filled up with water.
You gotta get a feel for it.
I feel like a plastic bag.
All right, definitely don't use the plastic bag when it's raining outside. As Teo just said, he did it one time while it was raining, and the plastic bag filled up with water, and it was really hard. But I will say this: if you can dribble the ball with a with a soaking wet plastic bag on top of it with the ball drowning, you can dribble during the game. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. That's from dodgeball.
It's like slicker and feels harder to control than. I give it 3.5 stars because it's like doesn't feel as slick as you could do it with a plastic bag. Like I feel like a plastic bag would be harder to control than this
3.5 stars. 3.5.
You don't know exactly which way it'll bounce depending on where the bag is?
Nope. Literally a plastic bag on the ball, correct?
You ever tried dribbling a football?
No, never. I saw Allen Iverson do it, but I can't do it.
All right, thanks a lot. Take the wrapper off.
Even said dribbling the football.
It does like help like with like control. Like I feel like it's harder to like control if like you push it out. Like I think that's when it gets more difficult to control.
Very, very interesting. Anyway, thank you guys for your lovely review. I really appreciate y'all. And that does it for our day. I've been working on the railroad. No, I've been working on our snack shack all day. I can't wait to debut this thing. It's going to be so fun. Anyways, don't forget that our quote of the day, you guys, is refuse to lose. All right, make sure you guys are working out there. I'll see you guys later. Talk to y'all tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to sign up for this weekend's games. I don't think only one person has signed up for Sunday, and it's a local game. So make sure that we sign up for those games. I'll talk to y'all later. Cue my music so I can be out. Biz out. Hey, no. How do I say it? What do I say? Oh, yeah. Reese's Pieces, y'all.
Weekend tuna ban, adiche, wonder for the G, chop on the panty.
Kuja, wonder. It's a tussle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, Kuja, wonder. It's a tussle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man.